Hey Aquarius, what's up Aquarius? Happy New Year, happy 2023. Sending you guys a lot of love. I hope you guys have a blessed 2023. It is Ashley here at Fire Intuition. I am here to do your collective reading. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, also Venus. Keep in mind that this is general and that it may not resonate with all of you Aquarius out there. Please do only take what resonates. We're going to start out with some self-care oracle messages. Then we'll hop into the love portion and end it with a spirit message, alright? Really quick before we hop in, Aquarius, two quick announcements. The January raffle does end today because I am recording today on the 8th. So it ends today. I will be pulling names tomorrow. If you guys purchase something from my online store, you'll automatically be entered into the raffle. And then the January box is now available on my online shop. I did an All About You self-love box, so definitely check it out. It's super cute. I did like a pink and purple theme. It has some goodies in there. So if that is something you guys are interested in, the information will be pinned in the comments below. You guys can always head over to my website, mytearshavehealedmyheart.com, or you can check the community tab as well. Alright, so let's hop into your reading, Aquarius, and let's see what's going on with you guys. Spirit, please give me some messages for Aquarius. Please give me some self-care messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aqua, Venus. Aquarius, let's see. What does Aquarius need to know in here at this time? Self-care messages. So we have sacral chakra that has flipped over. So your sacral chakra is out of balance, okay? So Aquarius, that is like the womb, okay? I forgot what other sign got this, but this will be like your womb healing, cord cutting. So doing like a cord cutting ritual or kit, or getting like a kit or ritual, doing a ritual, sorry, or getting like a kit to like do some cord cutting. So like a yoni steam, or like, you know, doing like putting a yoni egg in there, that would be great. Remember, the different yoni eggs represent different things, okay? But yeah, it's definitely doing that. I feel like most importantly, like the cord cutting, okay? Because the sacral chakra is like all your passions, desires, the energy that you put into things. Like, so say if you like own a business, it's like you might be like drained down and fatigued right now because your sacral chakra is blocked, okay, and it's out of line, like it's out of balance. So you need to realign yourself, because that's where like your passion and your creativity and everything comes from. It comes from the womb. That's where you birth and create things, birth and create children. All right. Some of you guys after a pregnancy maybe didn't heal properly. Okay. So definitely look into that as well. But we have the sacral chakra. We have start saving. So having some savings behind you will make you feel more at ease. So definitely needing to put some money up. I haven't seen a piggy bank in so long, but definitely needing to start saving some money, Aquarius, whether it's, you know, $5 a week, $10, 10% of your whatever you're making, whatever you can put up, you know, put up or put to the side. Definitely start saving. And then we have practice gratitude. So you guys are needing to show and express more gratitude to the universe. Take time to acknowledge what you are grateful for. All right. So whether big, small, be grateful for it all. All right. And definitely show the universe that you are, you know, grateful for everything. Okay. So show some gratitude. Practice gratitude, Aquarius. I'm going to pull you guys overall energy because I had 2 additional cards that came out. I didn't do this with any other sign, but let's see. I felt called to do it. Do 30-day challenges. So force yourself to do something new for 30 days to form a new habit. Okay. And then look, we have the Get Creative card under that, and that has to do with the sacral chakra. But if it's blocked, you're not going to get creative, okay? Because it kind of stops and blocks you guys from being creative, all right? But do a 30-day challenge, you know, whether it's like a weight loss, or say if you don't drink water, you're like, you know, I'm going to drink water for the next 30 days every day. You know, something like that. I don't know, something that you wouldn't normally do, okay? So let's hop into the love portion and see what's going on with the Aquarius. Universe, any messages for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, also Venus. What do they need to know in here at this time? Please guide me through the reading. Let's see, Aquarius. All right, let's see. Give me a message for Aquarius. Just Give me one message. Okay. All right. So we have in the spotlight, public eye. So you guys could be dealing with somebody that's in the spotlight or in the public eye, or you could be in the spotlight or in the public eye, Aquarius. Okay. So let's see. Give me some additional messages for Aquarius. Someone rising also Venus. Sorry, Aquarius. I'm so sorry, y'all. Forgive me. I know lately I've been yawning in the readings, but it's crazy because I'm not even tired. I don't know. I think my sleep pattern's off. Let's see, Aquarius. So we have soulmate. Okay, so it says mutual love, partnership, equality, romance, shared values, sexual connection, major choices. All right, we have share my world. So that reminds me of Mary J. Blige. And she says, share my world. Let's see. We have ignoring, not understanding each other, not getting along, not talking. So you guys go from having the soulmate connection to not talking, but let's see. It could be that somebody is ignoring that there's a soulmate connection. Because they could be too focused on other things, especially if they're in the public eye, you know, or in the spotlight. Or they could be ignoring you for someone else. And it's like you are giving this person too much attention. You know, you make sure you make sure they feel important, or I don't know, maybe you hold them to a high standard. I don't know. But let's see, one more card for Aquarius. We have springtime. So getting out, enjoying life, concerts, parties, gatherings, travel. So I feel like maybe in the springtime things will change because we have the doors open. But I feel like right now you feel ignored by your person. So let's see what's going on. Whew. Universe, please take away these yawns. Because I just been a yawning ass lately. Alright, let's see. Aquarius, someone rising also Venus. Alright, so why is in the spotlight public eye here for Aquarius? We have the Three of Cups. So yeah, somebody is getting a lot of attention. Somebody is celebrating something, or somebody is getting a lot of attention from people, and that could be why you do feel ignored or ignored. Let's see. The Empress in reverse. Yes. I don't know. I don't like this, Aquarius. Because the Empress is in reverse, which is why I said I don't like it. And I feel like, I'm not saying you are being too needy or anything like that, but I feel like the reason why I said I don't like it is because I feel like you guys are focusing and putting all your attention into this person. And I feel like, yeah, maybe this person is ignoring you because they could be in the public eye or the spotlight. You know, I don't know what they do, or, you know, the situation between you guys. But it's kind of like when the Empress is in reverse, kind of like a jealous energy. Like, oh, you're not giving me attention with this here. Like, oh, you're focusing on everything else. You're focused on work. You're focused on your friends. You're not focused on me. And when the Empress is in reverse, she's low vibrational. You know, like she has insecurities, trust issues. Like, it can also be that, you know, you put too much of yourself, like you're giving too much of yourself to this person, to this relationship. And it's like this person is happy, celebrating, living life, and doing their thing, and you just feel kind of ignored. And I feel like this person could mean a lot to you. Yes, it could be a soulmate connection. But I feel like you're putting way too much energy into this person. Okay, and it's making you feel rejected or making you feel ignored or some type of way. And I feel like now you guys aren't talking, or you guys could be like talking but not really, because it's making you feel some type of way because you feel like their attention is not focused on you. Now there could be a baby mom involved, and you may feel like they're giving too much attention to that situation. So you can feel like, okay, like if it's over between you guys, like why are you always talking, laughing, hee ha ha, and stuff like that, you know? And maybe you're putting them on the spot about the situation. That can be it too. Okay, let's pull one more card for Aquarius. Why is in the spotlight here for Aquarius? Why is the spotlight in the spotlight or public eye here for Aquarius? Why is this here? There could be a Cancer involved. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, look, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you don't like the fact that you're not getting attention from your person. Like you're feeling some type of way. You feel like you're not getting enough attention. It's making you feel some type of way. You feel shattered. Like I said, this is insecurities, trust issues. And I feel like if you guys are dealing with somebody, say they're like a DJ or they have a job where they're around a lot of women or in the streets, something like that, whatever they may do, it's like you feel like they don't want you, like they want somebody else, or they want this other person, or want these other people, or maybe, you know, they do get a lot of attention from other people, who's to say, but it's like you feel some type of way, and it's like you want to have all the attention is what I'm getting. Like you're like, why can't we go out? Why can't we do these things? Or, you know, something like that. Like, why can't you give me this attention? So let's see where this is going, Aquarius. All right. Give me 6 cards for Aquarius. Give me 6 cards for Aquarius. We have Page of Swords, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups. So there is definitely some confusion here. This is you. There's confusion. This is like a short fuse. You're trying to dig and find out some type of information here with the Page of Swords. This is you feeling blocked or feeling like they're lying to you. Like, the reason why I said lying is because I feel like you're trying to find or get information and you may be saying something to them and thinking that they're lying. You know, with the 7 of Wands, like quick to argue, like, or, oh, I don't want to hear it, you know, stuff like that. Because there's a lot of things that you're confused about. There's a lot of confusion. Or maybe this person has had you in your head and confused. All right, let's see. Yeah, look, we have the Devil. See, I told you, I love you, Aquarius. But you guys know I have to, you know, tell you guys what I see. Y'all know I don't sugarcoat. You know, I'm going to be honest with y'all. And I have to go off my intuition and how I'm being guided. And this, like, right here, I do definitely sense, like, jealousy. You know, are you guys being mad or just, like, very low vibrational right now? I feel like this is not like you, Aquarius. I feel like you're not the type to be like this, but I feel like something is triggering you or making you feel this way. Because we have the Devil with the Page of Swords, and it's like you're itching to find out something or get information or, you know, to dig deeper into a situation and find something out. Or, oh, I know they're fucking them. I know they're doing this. I know they're doing that. It's like you really want to know. Okay, or you feel like you really need to know, like, what's going on. You know, so let's see. 7 of Wands, we have the 4 of Cups. Yes, and you feel like they're blocking you out. You feel rejected. You feel alone. You feel lonely. You feel like they don't want to talk to, be around you or something. So there's something going on, or there's someone that they're around that is making you feel like this. And we have the 6 of Swords reverse. But it's like, even though you feel confused, you just, I don't see you moving forward. I don't see you coming out of the situation. You kind of look or feel stuck. And this is like a triggering energy too. It's like it's trouble coming too. So it's like, not saying you're starting anything, no, Aquarius, but I feel like some of you guys may not have all the information, or you're digging for something and I feel like it's going to make you mad. And you know that saying, or, you know, when they say, when you go looking for something, like, you know, if you go through somebody's phone, you may be like, oh, I'm just only going to see this. But what if you open it up and it's like a pussy picture, you know, a dick pic or something like that. And you're like, damn, it was more than I, you know, thought I was going to see, or this is more than I expected, or something like that. And I feel like you're going to be upset by what you see or what you find, or it's just making you mad and irritated that you can't get the information that you want or need. Let's see, sorry, overall energy, we have the 2 of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords, and that's your energy. And it's like you want to cut this person off or cut them out, but this is a soulmate, and you don't like the fact that they're ignoring you, and you want things to be better. We have the 5 of Cups reversing the Knight of Wands. We have the 10 of Swords. So I do feel like there's something going on. I'm not going to lie. I do feel like there's something going on. Okay? But I also feel like at the same time, you're putting yourself in this energy of the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Like, I just feel like you're making yourself upset and mad and angry for no reason, or it's like you have no facts, have no proof. Maybe it's because you love this person so much, it makes you, you get triggered, or you feel some type of way, or I don't know what it is. But it's like, it's weird how the cards are telling me that you need to move on from the situation, like move on altogether and just leave this behind you, or just like move on from it before it puts you in a worse energy or situation with this person. But I don't think you guys are going to do that. I feel like you're trying to get to the bottom of something, because it's like the 5 of Wands is here with the Ace of Wands. There can be a new beginning between you guys, but some of you guys are upset and mad about something that you can't seem to let go of. It can be other people. It can be a past situation. There's something that you are refusing to let go of. So like, say if you knew that they were dealing with somebody, or had a girlfriend, or had somebody prior to, or there is a baby mom, it's like you're thinking the worst of the worst. And just because they're kikiing and chichiing up with the baby mom or the baby dad, it's like you're upset and you're mad. You know what I'm saying? And you guys know I love to tell you guys stories and, you know, stuff that I've been through and stuff. And it's like, even with my fiance, I remember when we first met, I had to check him so hard, Aquarius, because I co-parent with both of my kids' dads, and he doesn't have a good relationship with his kids' mothers. So when I would like be on the phone talking to my kid's dad, I remember one time we were talking for like 15 minutes, but we were talking strictly about the boys, and we were laughing about certain things, but we just had that relationship. We're cool, and they know about my fiance, so neither one of them never disrespected. But he was like chopping something up, and when he had heard my son's dad say something, it's like I don't know, I'm about to use my lighter, but say this is like the chopping board Aquarius, and he was like chopping up the cilantro or whatever, because we was making, I think he was making like fresh salsa or something, because y'all know my fiance is mixed, so he was like making the salsa, I think, or he was using cilantro for something, I forgot. And so my son's dad started talking and started laughing. I had put the phone on speakerphone. He went from like this to like real fast, and you could tell like he was like pushed. Like you could tell, like, and he started turning red and stuff. And I started looking at him, and I started laughing, and he looked at me, and he was like, "What's funny, babe?" And I was like, "Yo ass." And he's like, "Why?" I said, "You that triggered because I'm talking to my son's dad." I was like, "And you know I'm with you. He knows you." I was like, "I'm on speakerphone. Why are you fucking mad?" You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Nothing." Da, 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 da. And so after we had a talk, like, he understood where I was coming from. And he hasn't done it ever since then. And I'm not saying that my situation is your situation, no. But I was just trying to give you guys an example to where, like, it was, you know what I'm saying, Aquarius? Because I feel like, and they could be doing something wrong. I don't know. Who's to say? They could be. And maybe you do feel triggered because they're doing something. But I just wanted to give that example because it's like, there may be a situation like that where they are, like, talking to somebody that they used to know or whatever. And it's like, it is irritating your soul, it is triggering you, it's getting under your skin, like everything, like it's making you so mad, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, we about to see, we're about to clarify and see if they ain't shit, if something happened, if something's going on, we're about to find out and see. But I just feel like you are so in love with this person and want this person to be yours and all yours, and I feel like you don't like the attention that they give others or that others seek from them, or maybe you guys don't like the fact that you're dating somebody that's in the public eye or in the spotlight, you know. So it's like, it's also telling me though, Aquarius, like with that Empress in reverse and this devil, y'all need to work on these insecurities and these trust issues and stuff, because if y'all are going to date somebody that's in the public eye, or you know, that's in the spotlight, or that is around a lot of women or males or stuff like that, like you knew that came with a relationship, you knew that came when you got with this person, even if they are your soulmate, like you knew this. So it's just like, I don't know, I feel like we're going to see. Because it's telling me like there's a lot of love here and you don't want to cut them off. But there's a lot of things that keep you stuck and confused. And then I feel like you tend to act some type of way when you don't get your way. And it's not helping. But maybe you have addressed this to your person. But we're going to see. Well, I have to pay the swords here for Aquarius. And this is Gemini energy. Y'all can be dealing with a Gemini. But let's see. I have to pay the swords here. We have the 8 of Cups. So you're trying to figure out or find out if they walked away from somebody. For some of you guys, you're trying to find out if they walked away from a Cancer with the Chariot and the 8 of Cups. You want to know if it's over between them and a Cancer. A Cancer could be in between you guys. It could be triggering you guys really bad. It can be frustrating you. But you want to know if they like cut off communication and stop talking to somebody that they had an emotional attachment to or dealt with. Yeah, King of Swords. Now, they told you they did, but I do have the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like they're kind of lying, though. I feel like they could be lying or just telling you that. They could be still talking to this person. But then the King of Swords is a card of, like, truth and honesty. It's clarity. It's them being upfront and honest with you. So maybe they did cut back communication or cut off communication in some type of way. But I feel like it's still not good enough for you. Or I feel like, Aquarius, you may find out or hear them talking to this person. Okay? And I feel like if you find out, it's going to make you mad. Going to the 7 of Wands. Why is the 7 of Wands here? Why is the 7 of Wands here? The Empress. See how your energy switched up, though? So over here, we got the Empress in reverse. Okay? But then over here, we have the Empress in the upright. And I feel like when you're down their throat and going off and, like, you know, pushing them out, I feel like it makes you feel good. It makes you feel confident. It makes you feel strong. You feel like you're in control, like you're in your power as the Empress. But then at the same time, it's like you feel like you may be losing your partner from it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's like, I don't even know what to say about this one, Aquarius. I feel like you're going to have to figure out how you're going to handle this situation, because one minute you're the Empress in reverse, next minute you're the Empress in the upright. And I feel like if you're going off or saying what you want to say or doing what you want to do, or if it's like, if you're like going off on them, like I said, or pushing them out or whatever, you feel like you're best. Like you're like, okay, I got this under control. Like I got this in my hands. You know, like, but I don't know. Let's see. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? The Page of Cups. I also feel like for some of you guys, you feel like if you do push them out or are mean or aggressive or say certain things, it's like you're going to get your way with this person and it's going to get them to open up and to get to you and kind of chase you a little bit. But I don't feel like that's the case. Not with this ignoring. They're going to continue to ignore you and not talk to you. I feel like they're going to probably give in and see what you want. Are you okay? But I feel like it's not going to work no more. And I feel like that's why there's a lot of confusion here and you feeling stuck. Because we do have the Page of Cups here too. But this can be you also mad and upset and then like apologizing. Like, oh, I'm sorry for acting up. Like, or I'm sorry for doing what I did or what I said or whatever like that. But yeah, see 7 of Wands reversed. Like, I don't want to fight with you, argue with you. Like, I just give up on that. You know, or I don't want you to give up on me or this relationship, or when you're around so-and-so, or when you do what you do, 7 of Cups, it makes me confused or I get confused. I don't like you to be around other people or feel this, you know. I just feel like it's something like that, Aqua. I don't know. But, and this is the first time I've ever, in my 5 years of having my channel, ever got something like this for y'all. And I don't really know too much about Aquarius women. I only know Aquarius males. So I can't really speak on it. So it's just like, I don't know. I've never known an Aquarius to be like jealous or feel like this or be like this. But, I mean, I don't know. The males usually are kind of like, you know, hot and cold or like kind of attached, you know. I know the males can be up under you and make love to you and then 30 minutes later not want to be next to you. I don't know. But, and I have not ever dated an Aquarius. Oh, I did date an Aquarius a long time ago. Like a long time ago. But we got along cool. But it was never like a serious thing. So I can't say. But I don't know, Aquarius. Let me see. I mean, I don't know you guys to be like jealous and upset and like wanting to fight and stuff like that. But maybe this is just how much you love their ass. You know, it just pushes your buttons. Let me see. Why is the 7 of Cups here? The 9 of Swords reverse. I feel like even when you try not to stress or think about it, it still like gets to you. It's still like you're just really confused about everything. Yep, see, we have the Devil here. It's your thoughts though too, Aquarius, because the Devil is here twice. You know, these are negative. This is negative thoughts here. You know, and it's like you like in 1 minute you're thinking positive and ready to move forward, and the next minute you're thinking negative and can't stand them. Look, see, yeah, look, the Devil with the 5 of Swords, and then we have the 2 of Cups and the Sun card. So 1 minute you hate their ass and you mad and you like fuck them, and the next minute you like, oh, that's my boo, that's my babe, that's my soulmate. Y'all got y'all little nicknames. Oh, that's the boo, that's us, and you posting them and all this, and you happy. Then the next minute you're like, fuck them, I can't stand you, I hate you, like you trigger me and blah 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 blah. So, and then we see how it's the Empress in reverse to the Empress in the upright. Definitely this energy over here, Empress in reverse. This energy over here, Empress in the upright. So, I don't know. I feel like, I'm not going to say you love them too much, but I'll say, Aquarius, like, you must love the fuck out of them, because I feel like whatever they're doing or whatever you're feeling, it's like really getting to you. It's really getting to you. Okay? Like, I'm in shock right now with this reading, because I don't know, this is not like you, Aquarius, that I know. All right? So let's see, why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil here? Could be a Capricorn. You guys are dealing with a Leo. We have the 6 of Swords. Ace of Cups in reverse. So yeah, I feel like even like every time you're kind of like at peace, it's like these negative thoughts come back in and you question, do they love you, do they care, if y'all are going to make it, if y'all are going to break up, whatever. If they got like some little side chick, or you know, if they're just toying with your feelings and emotions and stuff like that. So I would just say, like, you know, Aquarius, if somebody's making you feel like this, even though you have all these feelings and love, I would just take a break or take a step back from the relationship and really figure myself out and my thoughts and what I really want. Because I feel like the more you're around them or with them, it's just going to make you mad and upset, because it's like when you're around them, they make you happy, but at the same time, they make you mad and you think negative about them or their relationship. So you're going to have to figure it out. And you know what? And I told you on the post I put the other day when I was asking you guys what's your favorite song, and I put mine was like 10's Free My Mind. I think y'all need to listen to that, or really just free your mind. Like seriously, because I feel like Aquarius, it's like, I feel like either there's so much on your mind or there's so much on your mind when it comes to this relationship, whether it be good, bad, positive, whatever. And I feel like even if it's good, you're thinking the worst. Okay? I just feel like it's just, I feel like it's too much for you right now. you know, and I feel like you need to like take a break and really figure it out. Like, I feel like you know deep down inside if this person loves you or not. I feel like deep down inside you know if this person is bullshitting you or not. I feel like deep down inside you know if this person ain't shit or not, if they're a liar or not, if they cheating or not, if they're playing games or not, if they fucking with the baby mom, baby dad or not. I feel like y'all know. And I feel like honestly for some of you guys Aquarius, the truth is that you can't accept it or deal with it and it's making you mad. Okay? So I don't know, Aquarius. We gotta figure it out. Y'all gonna have to figure something out. And I said we, because I'm your reader. Y'all are my fire fam. I'm not gonna let y'all, I'm not gonna leave y'all hanging. But I mean, like, my advice to y'all would just like free your mind from the situation, from the person, take a step back, really think about it. Tell them you need some time, some space. You need to clear your mind. You need to figure out your thoughts and how you feel. Because if this is a soulmate connection, this might be the lesson that you're learning. It could be a karmic soulmate connection. We got the devil here twice, you know? Or it could be the reason why you guys aren't moving forward. Maybe this person is innocent and not doing nothing and you could be sabotaging it. But like I said, it could be that maybe they ain't shit and you know it's the truth, but it's just like, I feel like if it is the truth and you know it, I feel like being with them probably won't be a good thing right now, because it's always going to be on the back of your mind. It's going to be on your subconscious mind. And it's not going to be good for you guys. Go into this Ace of Cups in reverse. Because if you're always feeling ignored, lonely, rejected, or feel like there's always someone else and they can't make you happy and da-da-da, or they can't talk to certain people or do this, that's not going to be good. That's why I cannot ever go into a relationship and somebody tell me I can't have male friends, I can't talk to my kids, that I can't do this, that wouldn't work for me. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse? See the Ace of Pentacles. Y'all are so worried about this commitment too, and waiting for them to make an offer. But it's like, why would the universe, I'm not saying it like this, Aquarius, but it's like, even if the offer came in or you got what you want within the commitment, you're still thinking so negative and low vibrational. So if this person asked you to get married tomorrow, are you going to say yes? But you're going to say yes with all these negative thoughts and, oh, I feel this way, I feel that way. Like, think about it, Aquarius. So we got this Four of Cups here. Why is the Four of Cups here? Four of Cups in reverse is telling you to get out of your feelings. You're in an emotional rut. You're in your feelings, and the universe wants you to get out of your feelings right now. Yes. Get out of your feelings. Take action. Let me see. Yep, and go into solitude and figure things out. Because the Ten of Cups in reverse is you also feeling like you're not going to get your happy ever after. You feel like they're letting you down, disappointing you. You feel like the relationship is over. Or for some of you guys, you feel like you're putting on a smile and being fake on the outside, but on the inside, you're dying or feel this way, or you just don't like the way they're treating you. So they're telling you, like, you need to get out of your feelings and take action towards being at peace, resting, solitude, figure out your thoughts. Do you really want this relationship? Are they really going to make this offer? Will they really give you that Ten of Cups but in the upright? Are they using you? Are they just with you because maybe you're in the spotlight, Aquarius, or whatever it may be? Maybe it's in reverse. You know, maybe you're in the spotlight, but even though you're in the spotlight, they bring you down and make you feel this type of way, and they're taking advantage of what you have established for yourself. That could be it too. You know, so some of you guys can be entrepreneurs and stuff, and they're taking advantage of you in that way, and your connects and how you network and stuff like that. It could be like that, but I don't know. Like I said, like, I'm just shocked because I've never known y'all to be like this. Okay, so let's see why this Six of Swords is in reverse. Why is the Six of Swords in reverse? Temperance in reverse. See, you can't keep your cool. You're upset. You're mad. This is you lashing out, having these mixed emotions. So I feel like even if they're trying to be nice, it's just like you don't want to hear it. Yeah, see the King of Wands. Even when they're trying to be nice, come to you, pursue you, you know, and tell you how they really feel, it's just like that still doesn't matter, or it's still not enough. So I don't know, like, what this is. I'm not going to extend the reading because I didn't extend the other signs, but I feel like there's more to it. I feel like this relationship is maybe triggering something within you that you need to get to the root of, all right, and figure it out. Or I just feel like you love this person for so long or for so many years, or maybe you really can't see yourself without this person, but needing to control your thoughts and feelings and everything because it's not good. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, all right? So let's see. We have the Queen of Cups. So this is teaching you, this is the lesson with love and self-love, and you got too comfortable in this relationship and don't know how to get uncomfortable or detach yourself from this person. And now it's creating a wedge, or it's creating problems and issues between the relationship. But I just feel like you knew what you were getting into before you got with this person. And for some of you guys, you got with somebody that really wasn't financially stable. They were a deadbeat. They didn't really have nothing. They lacked independence and all of that. And I feel like you were an upgrade for them. I feel like you helped them and inspired them. And maybe the tables turned, and maybe you need them now. And they could be dating other people, and you feel some type of way because you're like, we got history, we got kids. I don't want you with nobody else. I don't want you dating nobody else. You know, or when we were together, I took care of you and I did this, and that, and now I need your help. And you may feel bad or mad because they're doing their thing, but you really want to be with them, and maybe they don't want this relationship right now, but they look at you as a soulmate or somebody that they love, you know, and still care for. So it's a lot going on, but I feel like by the springtime, you guys will definitely feel better, you know, hopefully in regards to this relationship. So let's pull your not spirit message, your love messages, and then we will then I'll pull your spirit message. But this one was a deep one, Aquarius. And I'm not mad at y'all because shit happens. So I don't want y'all to think that I'm being hard or, you know, saying stuff or being negative. No, like shit happens, you know. I'm just here to help y'all. I'm just here to help y'all learn, grow, and evolve from whatever situation you're in. All right, so let's see. Why is the soulmate card here for Aquarius? Go into the soulmate card for Aquarius. Let me see, why is the soulmate card here for Aquarius? We have for the street. So never sits down, no time for relationship. So I feel like for some of you guys, the problem is that this person either is in the spotlight or the public eye. They know a lot of people, and I feel like they're already for the streets, and you want them to settle down or, you know, like commit to you or be with you in some type of way. Y'all are soulmates, and I feel like every now and then they give you that energy, and then you feel like they take it away, and you don't like that, and you feel like it's unfair. Maybe some of you guys change your life and your world and everything in your life to cater to this person in this relationship, and you're still not getting what you want, and it pisses you off. It could be with the water sign or with the fire sign. We have Capricorn energy here a lot, Cancer energy. We have Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So it could be one of those signs. Let's see why ignoring is here. Ignoring. So I just feel like you knew they were for the streets when you got with them, Aquarius. Let's see, why is ignoring here? We have trustworthy. You can trust this connection. So I feel like with the ignoring part, it's like in the trustworthy card, I feel like it makes you mad because they know that they can trust you, but you can't trust them. But it's like they expect for you not to like do certain things, talk to other people, be with other people. But I do feel like this person does do their own thing at times, or, you know, it's to themselves at times, and I feel like you don't like that. And let's see, why is springtime here? Why is springtime here for Aquarius? One-sided. So I feel like it says this connection is not balanced. Something needs to be addressed. So in springtime, it looks like everything's going to be good according to the card. So I feel like this one-sided energy will fade by like springtime. And I feel like you guys will be able to talk and balance things out. And be able to understand each other a lot more when it comes to this relationship and what to expect of the relationship and how you guys are going to move forward. And remember, y'all were blocked with the sacral chakra. Okay, which is the birth of something, trying to create, trying to do something. And it also could be that you guys need to cut the cord. Now sometimes, and I'm not going to go deep into this, I'm just going to say this really quick. Sometimes we need to cut the cord from the person that we're with in the present moment. Okay, because there can be some negative energies or attachments that you have with that person. And say you guys are shifting, you know, to something better and new. Well, you need to cut the cord to that old and nasty past energy you have with them. Maybe you guys were dealing with somebody for the streets that wasn't shit and cheating and blah, blah, blah. Maybe they're changing their life and doing everything different. You still fucking them, right? From the time you got with them to now. I'm sure all them cords, all them attachments, they need to be cut off and done. Because we in a new energy. So you need to get rid of that old energy. But that's a story for another day. We'll talk about cord cutting, you know, one day on the channel. But y'all need a cord cut all the time. I do it, and y'all know I'm in a relationship. I cut cords all the time. So y'all don't have that nasty negative energy just lingering around, especially in your womb and stuff like that. All right? So let's see. Give me one spirit message for Aquarius. This may or may not resonate with the reading. It's just a spirit message. I'm going to take the one on top. I'm not going to take all of these. Only pull one for every sign. So sorry, y'all. All right, so we have clouds. Finding clarity, that is what y'all need to do. Find clarity, okay? So find clarity in goals and choices. Have faith things will get better. New growth in areas of your life. All right, and the clouds are in the upright, and we have number 21. So I feel like things are definitely going to change and turn around and be great. Okay. So I don't know, Aquarius, this is what I have for y'all. Okay. Send y'all lots of love, light, healing, energy, and abundance. If it resonated, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. If you guys would love to book, fireintuition.com, or you guys can book on my online store, mytearshavehealedmyheart.com, using AFTERPAY at checkout. And that's it. Stay dope. I'll see you guys in your next Aquarius reading, or on the channel on the collective. All right. Sorry it took me to Sunday to get y'all readings done, because I'm gonna tell all the air signs. Y'all don't do it often. But I had like a few messages and people were like, oh, you didn't do air signs. And I feel like this. If I tell y'all I'm gonna do them, I'm gonna do it. Sometimes my schedule just won't allow me. I get too busy. Y'all know the weekends I try to spend with the boys and my family and stuff like that. And there may be times where I miss y'all, you know. It's not purposely, it's not in my intentions to do it. But it might be that I'm overwhelmed and I'm just like, you know what, let me just start my week over and do this and that, or do dailies this week or whatever. But if I tell you guys I'm gonna upload it, I'm gonna upload it. All right. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I love y'all. Stay dope, and I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye, loves.